Was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That gets the job done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Opting for the 9-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
Yeah, we'll take that. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
And he sliced this one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Opting for the 6-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Teeing off here at the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Currently 8 under for the round. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Come on, sit. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This one looking really good.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Leading by a couple after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Going with the 8-iron here. And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with their 4th. Currently leading by 2. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. 4 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently sitting in second. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left. This putt to get to 10 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Luke, who wants it more?
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 4-iron here.
This one's left of the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares top spot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
Wonderful shot.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Look at that. I think he likes it. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in 1 shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. playing this shot from around 120 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? How close was that to going down? This putt for him to win the event.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history. Their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, that is outstanding. Simply outstanding. First PGA Tour event, Rich, and they walk away a winner.
This is what dreams are made of, isn't it, Luke? What a victory by this player. Couldn't be prouder of him.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
That's no doubt about it, Henny. It appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. You certainly won't beat him in the popularity stakes, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure, Luke. Pretty Ricky, he's got the crowd behind him. Even if he's not feeling up for it, he's going to be buoyed along by all those fans in orange. And hey, he hits it a mile, by the way. I mean, he's no fool. He's not just a pretty boy with a big crowd following him. He's got game to back it up.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Currently 1 under for the round. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Putt is underway.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Currently 2 under for the day. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. That's a good way to move into the top 10. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicked hook.
Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 9th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Where will this one end up? Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. And he needs this to save par. This one has eyes for the hole. And in it goes for the par.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now 4 back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's that by 10. This is nasty.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Playing their 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Not quite the shot he was wanting. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Going with the 3-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
And there it is. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here at the 10th. Opting for the 3-iron here. Sitting at 2 under par. Trying to break into the top 20 here. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. And that's the line, the sand. Oh, almost went in. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Trailing by 4 strokes. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Yeah, we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
A few shots under par at the moment. He has this putt to save his par. Hey, that's a chance. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Pretty good shot there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Get in the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. He finds himself in a share of 15th position. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well. Now that's how you roll the rock.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Needs to make a move soon. That was wonderfully done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. This putt is from 14 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe plate, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. Well, Henny, we know a foul is a small bird, but this player should be peacocking after that performance, beating Ricky Fowler. What an effort.
Truly amazing. He took flight, landed the eagle, did an incredible job of beating Ricky Fowler. That just doesn't happen. Now, they'll be boasting about that and telling that story a fair few times in the coming weeks, let me tell you.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich...